You can now build a custom app to automate your workflow in minutes from a single prompt. That's the promise of vibe coding. But until now, building anything useful still required technical setup. API keys, developer accounts, integrations, all before you could even get started. Replit's new AI integrations changes that. You can explain what you want and the app is built, tested, and deployed for you automatically. As a business owner, the real value here is replacing manual workflows you deal with every day. Instead of jumping between tools or repeating the same steps, you can build a custom app that streamlines and automates how you work. Let me show you how fast that is by building one for my own business right now. To get started, just click the link below and you can sign up for Replit in a few seconds. And when you sign up with my link, you actually get an extra 10 credits per month on the core plan. So the way Replit works is incredibly easy. All you literally have to do is just explain in plain language what you want it to build for you, and it's going to build it. And what makes this now even easier than ever is you no longer have to go off and get all of these developer accounts and API keys or anything for any other model you want to use. And it also integrates with a whole bunch of tools out of the box, as you can see here. So if you want Replit to connect with any of these popular services, you can do so easily. So for this example, I'm going to build an app that I'm actually going to use. So as you know, I'm a YouTube creator, and one of the things I like to do is to repurpose my YouTube videos into more content like blog posts and social posts. Just makes my content and reach go a little further. Now, the way I'm doing that right now is I have to grab the transcript, I have to extract that manually from my videos, then I have to paste that into Claude to write some blog post content and with a bunch of different prompts to do that. And then I have to use, say, ChatGPT maybe to write the social content. And then I might use like Google's Nano Banana, Gemini to make images for these social posts. So it's a lot of manual, tedious work and a lot of things that I'm already doing for each video that I just have to repeat the process every time. So what I'm going to do is build a custom app that does all of this for me. I just want to be able to paste in the video's URL and boom, all of this is outputted. So as I said, all I need to do is explain exactly that in plain English to Replit. And so you can see I've written a prompt here and it's just plain English. I want to paste in a YouTube URL that uses Claude Sonnet to create a blog post from the video transcript. And you can see I want Gemini 2.5 Flash to be the video generation model. And I want to use the latest ChatGPT model, and I explain what I want. And I'm giving it a test video just to make sure it works. And I think that's a good idea. If you have like a test asset you want to give it, I think that's a good idea. You don't have to do that up front. You can just test it as you build it, but I just want to do that so it builds it and tests it as it goes right away. And now you can see that I specifically called out Gemini 2.5 Flash, Claude Sonnet, and ChatGPT 5. I'm doing that just for the demo to show you that it has all of these advanced models, but you don't have to know any of that. You can just say use the best AI models or tools, or use the best tools for the job, and it'll just architect it and figure it out itself. I'm showing that for your benefit, but you don't have to do or know about any of that. And one other thing, you can actually have Replit design the app first. So it kind of builds the scaffolding and you can see the UI and UX elements. And so you can give it feedback on the design before it builds the backend components. If you want that, you can click design and do that first, and then it'll build the app. So it'll do the design, then the app, or you can just have it do it right away. And for this purpose, I'm going to actually have it do it right away because actually I've found that Replit does a really good job with the design. It's always a clean, modern UI and aesthetic. And so I really have good faith in it from what I've used and played around with it. It really looks great, and I've really never had to use this, but you do have that option if you really want a specific look for your app. So all I need to do now is hit start and it's going to start building. And right now you're going to see everything that's happening here on the left hand side, and soon Replit's going to have a preview ready for you. And so you're going to see everything it's doing and all its thinking and logic, and you might not even understand some of it, but don't worry. It's just going to start doing it and you're going to be able to see it real soon. And depending on the complexity of the app, it might take 10, 20 minutes or even a little bit longer. So just hang tight and it's going to start building it. And as it's building, if it needs anything from you, it will just simply ask you. For example, I wanted it to create a Google document for me, so it's going to ask me to just log into Google so that it can set that up for me. So you don't need to worry about how to integrate any of it. All it's going to say is, hey, log in for security reasons, and then that way it has access to your Google account so that it can actually create that document for you. And it's really that easy. And so as you can see here, it's kind of talking you through its thinking and logic and what it's working on, and you can kind of see that there. And so you can see it did ask me to connect my Google Docs account, and it explains why it needs it. And so you just go with continue with connection. And because I've already logged in with Google, it just took that authorization. So if it's your first time, it's going to pop up the whole Google login screen, and you just sign in, and that's it, and authorize. And now Google Docs is connected, as you see. And so as it builds, you get to kind of see what it's doing in real time. And so you can see it just showed us a preview, and now it's refreshing that preview again as it's making some updates, and so you can see it there. So it's not ready to use quite yet, and it'll let you know when it's ready, but you can already see that so far it's really simple. It's exactly what I wanted. I just want to be able to paste a YouTube URL and hit generate content, and it's really clean and easy to use. So I'm excited to see how this works. And what's crazy is you can actually watch Replit test this live. And so it's actually making sure it's working. So not only is it building it, it's actually testing it and troubleshooting anything that comes up. And that's why I also gave it an example to test. It just makes it a lot easier. So whatever you're building, if you have like a sample of something you've already done, again, not necessary, but I think it's a good idea to just give it that thing so that when it's building it, it works with real content and your real content. And so you see, just like in a real development environment, it's running into all kinds of problems that it needs to troubleshoot. If you've ever built software, this is always how it is, right? Oh, the model name is wrong, or it's the YouTube transcript library is having issues. So it's just talking to itself, and it's figuring out how to solve all of these development issues it runs into. And then I need to fix the model name. And so it's just going and fixing things as it happens. You don't have to do anything. And so now it's testing it again, and again we can see it just testing live, which is super cool, right? And so hopefully it works and the application is ready to go. So this should be the final test, and we can watch it there, and then I'll be able to test it myself when it's done testing and gives me the go ahead that it's ready. So boom, in the apps preview, it looks like everything worked. You can see that right there. When it gives me the go ahead, I'm going to test it myself. Okay, and just like that, it says that it is ready to use. Would you like me to publish the app online? The tool is fully working now. I fixed it and everything is working. Publish online. So far, all I've done is give it that prompt and then just click, okay, you can connect to my Google Docs so it can make that document for me. I've done nothing else. So now I just need to hit publish now, and it's actually going to publish the app. Now, before you publish the app, of course, you could also, and you probably should, test it first. And so let's test it myself. So I'm going to paste this in here and hit generate. And let's see it doing its thing. So it's saying it's fetching the video transcript. And just like that, it's done. The blog post is right there. You can see it generated the post. It actually inserted the images and created them within the post. And for whatever reason, the social media posts are being cut off here. And that's not a problem, because now when things like this happen, you just have to tell Replit, these media posts are not showing in the preview window. You just have to tell it if anything happens, and it's gonna look into it and fix it. Or if you wanna update it, if you wanna add some new features or anything, then you just simply have to tell it. And while we're at it, let's make sure that it did create that document for us. And also, I didn't see, give me a link to the published Google Doc once it's generated so I can easily find it. And so you can see I've entered that into the queue for Replit to fix. So you can see at a first pass, it got most of it right. Now we just need to do a little bit of troubleshooting, which will always happen with software development. And so hopefully it can fix that for me and we can try again. Okay, so it's saying that it fixed everything and it changed the layout. It's gonna give me the link. So let's just test it and see what happens. We are generating it, and so hopefully this time around it gives us that link to the Google Doc so we don't have to go find it, and we can actually scroll down and see the social media posts because something wonky seemed to be happening with the user interface. Okay, so it came back and the social media section's been reorganized, but it's still blank. So I just sent it a screenshot showing it that it's blank, but I can see that it did add the export to Google Doc document, and so we can see that the request entity is too large. Okay, another issue. Also, I get this error when trying to export to Google Docs. Okay, so it's worked on all the issues we described, and now we just need to test it again. So this is the YouTube video about a product called Liven that I just picked at random from my channel that I want to make a blog post for, and let's try it again. This time it worked. Perfect. You can see the Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter post. You can see our blog post with relevant images and everything looks great. And now let's hit export to Google Docs and boom, it just made me a Google Doc that I can take. And it's got that nice doc link for me right here. And so I'm using this tool inside of Replit in the preview mode, but that's where publishing comes in. You can actually publish this to the web so you can access it from any device, just like any other website. So once you hit publish, then it's going to just do that and start publishing it. And you can actually publish it to a domain under Replit for free, or you can actually just buy a domain if you want a custom domain, and you can even buy one through Replit directly if you want. And so this is where our app is going to live once it's done being published. So let's just give it a few seconds. And so when we're ready, we just go to the web, and I'm just opening this in an incognito window, and you can see I'm not logged into anything. And then you can just use this from the web, or you can just give this to your friends to use. Really, anyone could use this. You just paste any YouTube URL in and it'll work. And so on that notion, you could also even just ask Replit to add a login so you can control it. And it could be something you even sell, or you could give it away to specific people and they'd have to have a login in order to use it. So yeah, really cool. And that's just a simple app I was able to make for myself. And if you want to make any updates to this app, you just need to talk to Replit right here and just give it the instructions and it will work on it. And as I mentioned, if you run into any issues, you just have to tell Replit what the issue is and it will fix it. That simple. It's like working with a human developer, but they're available 24/7 and way faster and way cheaper. That's the real shift here. You're not learning how to code, manage infrastructure, or wire together a bunch of tools. You're just describing the tool you want and Replit handles the rest. The possibilities are wide open and you can create something that's fully customized to how you want to work. For demo purposes in this video, I pasted in a YouTube URL so you could see how it works, but this doesn't have to be manual. I could ask Replit to update the app so it automatically runs every time a new YouTube video is published and then email me the finished Google Doc when it's ready. I could even have it post content directly to WordPress. You can also take this a step further and turn anything you build into a software product you can sell. Just tell Replit to handle the user accounts, authentication, and everything else needed behind the scenes, and it'll just build it. So if you're a business owner or business professional, this opens up a new way to support how you work. Any manual process you deal with regularly can now be turned into a custom app that fits your workflow. If you want to try this yourself, use the link below to sign up for Replit and get extra credits on the core plan so you can start building right away. If this was helpful, hit that like button and let me know in the comments what workflow you'd like to automate first. And if you want more AI and automation videos, subscribe to the channel. In fact, here are 2 automation videos that can help you get even more leverage in your business. I'll see you there.